Hello, everybody. Welcome. We're back with Damon and Rylia. Sorry.
Is that what we are?
Yeah. I'd say sorry for no stream on Friday, but no one's here yet, so I'll wait on
You mean
apology.
Monday?
Yeah.
We had a stream on Friday.
Apparently, I'm not here today either.
Then where are you?
I don't know. Can you tell me?
No?
It's obviously not here.
I've gone to find myself. If you should see me before I come back, please tell me where I am.
Yes. All those who wander are not lost. Alas, that is not me. Yeah, Monday was special. I'm sorry.
Yeah, boy. I was hoping you don't have to go through that again.
I hope I don't have to go through that again either. Chalkies. More chalkies for me.
Hopefully the new ones will do you.
Yeah, we shall see. I haven't quite opened them up yet. That will probably be later tonight.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I'm taking them far more than is recommended, and that kind of worries me.
Yeah.
As we wait for other viewers to show up.
For any viewers to show up.
According to my thing, we've got 4. On Twitch.
3. It was 4.
No, I still saw 4. We're queuing for...
Hi, Ripley.
Hello, Ripley. It's good to see you. I'm probably
We're
not
figuring various
going to
people will show up over the next few minutes.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to talk too much this evening. Unfortunately, talking tends to aggravate whatever's going on with me, which is annoying.
Yeah.
But I got sewing done today.
Yes,
And the
it's
best-
coming together nicely.
And the best satin stitch I've done in my life. Sniff. I am so proud of that satin stitch.
Now, all the appliques are in place.
No, the belly one is not.
Oh, right. There's the belly applique.
Yeah.
Is that the next thing, or is the belly band next?
I've already finished all the prep work appliques on the belly band. And next is going to be the belly, but I'm debating how I want to do it for the pockets.
Right. Well, that's tomorrow Smudge's problem.
Yeah, well.
I don't know if you saw the conversation I ended up having on Baron's server. Hey, Doodles.
Is this the one about necromancy and healing?
Yes.
That was a bizarre conversation.
Well, it started with Corwin, posting the one YouTube short about, the necromancer who just wants to help. And Kieran pointing out, well, the first printing of the 5th player's handbook, Cure Wounds, was a necromancy spell. And well, it's been a necromancy spell since the beginning. Apparently after that they changed it.
It does feel an odd place for necromancy to have a...
Well, what they've done instead is even worse.
Oh boy.
And of course, it only sounds odd if you think purely of the modern definition. Because, like the 2nd edition manual, more or less says, necromantic spells pertain to the dead and the restoration of life and vitality. Now, it's basically all 2 sides of the same coin. This especially helps the fact that, of course, I don't know if they do it anymore, but early on they had the spells that were reversible. Now, there's basically two versions, one of which would be the opposite, and the opposite of Cure Light Wounds is Cause Light Wounds. That's definitely sounding necromantic.
Yeah, that totally is.
And both spells should be the same college. So, even better. And as I mentioned in the conversation, something I have come to realize over hearing bits of the Esoterica podcast that Baron listens to is, necromancy didn't mean, raising the dead or anything originally. It was just any sort of contact with spirits, really. And, okay, this is kind of spiritual healing as old clerics, so there you go. And Gygax, being the hobby medievalist he was, he would have probably been thinking more in that definition.
So now that we've got Ripley and Doodles here, do you want to show off your new ass suit?
In a moment, we'll see if anyone else shows up, and I'm gonna finish this little conversation.
Okay.
Because, of course, 5th edition, they apparently moved things away from necromancy just for the thematic sensibilities of a lot of people. So, Cure Light Wounds and such is now an evocation. Which, okay, you can't really object to it because anything can be an evocation. It is the catch-all category. Because it's just, the caster can shape the energies of the spell however he wishes. Gee, thanks. But then things like restoration or abjuration, which is protection spells, protection against evil and all of that, that's all abjuration. That's exactly what abjuration is. What's restoration? Abjuration. So, I'm protecting you from the wound you just got. Got it.
Yeah, special.
Regenerate is transmutation. Kind of, okay, I can see that, but yeah. And as Lance says, or Kirduin says, and just to mess with you, healing spirit, conjuration. Which, admittedly, if you are literally healing a spirit who then heals things, sure, that's conjuration.
Uh-huh.
And then Kirduin points out, you'd almost think they needed a new school of magic just for this, Vitae or something. And my opinion at this point is, they should have just renamed necromancy something like Vitae. Hi, Drago. I'm geeking out over D&D and AD&D.
Yes, Rye is.
And Kirduin is saying, there might be a bit of something for everyone going on, too. But Diviners, Illusionists, and the Enchanters are in the corner crying. Illusionists heal by placebo effect. Enchanting love cures all. Diviners, I just knew someone would complain about this.
Yep.
Okay, now that we have more people in, I am done.
Are you? Are you ever done?
Yes. No. And I can't be done tonight because the more of this I do, the less you're talking.
Fair.
So there you go. We are doing the show off of the level 89/90 Astrolution outfit, which I just recently qualified for.
Aren't you happy I made you go get it?
Yeah, it actually looks pretty good. Those are amazingly poofy pants, but poofy in a good way.
Nothing wrong with poofy pants. It's very wrong
poofy
if
pants
they're
I have to wonder about.
If they're pantaloons de fromage.
Yeah, well. Oh boy, is anybody in the audience going to get that one?
I would be scared if they did.
Yeah. Okay.
Shall we
And Yes.
God rest our souls.
Here, we can't rush
No,
it.
no, no.
To be washed and warm, must be air dried.
Yes.
Okay. My marching orders.
You were saying, Rye?
There will be no resting of souls. I'm here to Verez you.
Verily.
Yes.
Doodles, you scare me.
Yes. And not quite right. Pantaloons de fromage. Pants of cheese. There's a cheese in my pants. Come on, I'm hitting you with my best stuff here.
Do we need to get you an antifungal?
I hope not.
Please tell me no.
I just need some more Chris Clarehout.
Yeah, he kind of dropped off the face of the earth.
Yeah, sadly.
Well, it says average wait time 9 minutes. We've got about half of everything to fill.
Yeah, not too bad. 1, 3, and 9, so under half on tanks, but over and exactly half on healing. Okay, but over half on DPS.
That looks like a new red mage sword. Is that the
Yeah.
tombstone sword?
Don't think so. I think. Yeah, this is the 750 Historia Degen. This is.
Yeah, that's the tombstone sword.
It is?
Yeah.
And thought I'd gotten any tombstone stuff. Okay. Fine. Yeah, sure. Whatever you say, you're gonna be correct. Because you are.
No, I'm not
when it
always.
comes to this game.
I've been slowly making my way into building out all my crafting main hands and offhands. The problem is
Yeah.
I keep running out of Mason's Abrasive.
Oh, yes. And I am finding I am going to have to up my gear a little bit more before I make the jump to 2 stars. It won't even let me attempt it. So I need to replace some
there
of the
is supposed to-
97s with 100.
There, unfortunately, that would be tombstone gear
No.
or crafting
There's
script gear.
craftable 100s
There is. I thought they were.
for everything, yes. Like, for instance, I am on the 97 gloves. The Gomputherium fingerless gloves of crafting.
Uh-huh.
And at base 100, there is the Gargantua skin half gloves of crafting.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, there is a 100 set. Never mind.
And yeah. Now that will set me back by like 30 control unless I do it high quality, but that shouldn't be a big problem. And that will get me 69. That will get me 26 control. And then probably a similar amount from the boots. And most everything else is 100 already.
Yeah, okay.
So I am going to have trouble making the numbers for the 2 stars.
Okay, FK, first off, your spelling is wrong. However, that's what everyone thinks it is anyway, even though that is not
Yes.
correct, because it sounds so similar that everyone says tombstone anyway, but what it actually is
Ow. Write it out.
tombstone, as in a tome or a book of knowledge, as opposed to tomb, which is a place of the dead.
Yeah. And there's a bunch of specialty currencies in the game.
Everyone
the least
gets it
specialized
wrong.
one is Gil.
You are not
Yes.
alone. Do not be ashamed one iota.
Well, not only that, but half the time they get it wrong on purpose.
Yeah. What do you want on your tombstone?
And then there's the company seals for the grand companies, and then you get into the tombstones. There's always 3 types. There's the current stuff that you only get for doing the very top end stuff. There's the previous set to that, and then the third set they get rid of. So every once in a while they update the tombstones and they get rid of, the current number 2, replace the current one with, send the current one down to number 2 and introduce an all new one. And then there's the Tombstones of Poetics, which is the catch-all for everything below the number 2 slot.
Currently, you have the
And that's
top
what you
level.
would be dealing with.
The top level is Tombstone of Mathematics. And if you notice, it has a weekly cap you're allowed to get per week on top of a carry cap.
Yeah, you can only have 2,000 ever at a time, and you can only gain 450 during a week.
The middle one currently is Helometry. And then, of course, there's Poetics. The discontinued is Aesthetics.
Yeah,
And they
'cause they
flip
do
them
actually
around.
keep the number 3 slot available, so you can convert them into, I think, Poetics.
Yeah. Which I'm always capped on, so I never bother.
Yeah, I need to transfer mine over because I'm down to 754 Poetics again. Of course, leveling up new classes, new to me. So I keep having to buy new gear just to be able to make the next set of dungeons so I can get the gear out of them and continue the cycle.
The usual cycle it takes is the top most uber gear you can get, which in this case is Historia gear. You buy with the Mathematics, which of course is weekly locked, so you can't just buy a full gear set. You have to carefully divvy it out, because some gear costs more than the weekly reset you're allowed to use.
But of course. Rubber, plastic hammer.
The next set would go for gear. Currently, it is the Quetzalcoatl gear, and it's effectively the gear of the local guards for Tuliolao.
Oh, right.
So you have
Now, what was
that.
the quest set that we went through that was talking about that gear? Was
Uh,
that the roll quests?
no, it was part of a side quest that eventually would unlock the Pelo Pelo.
Okay.
But the previous set to Quetzalcoatl, the Neo Kingdom, got phased out. You can no longer buy it with tombstones. Instead, you get it with they originally required aesthetics. Those have been discontinued, and they moved the older set, which is no longer really applicable for the current top end game, into the hunts for sacks of nuts.
It's
Yes.
a nutty situation.
Oh god, yeah. The jokes write themselves with those things.
Oh, boy.
So there you go. That's kind of an in-game cycle. At the top,
And then at each, well, hold on for a moment for FK, yeah, and they do this sort of thing every expansion. So the top end sets that you could buy with these, current type tombstones existed every cycle around. The top end of those are generally still available for tombstones. It's just they're down now all on Tombstones of Poetics.
or they've been phased into the hunt mark categories,
Yes.
so you can purchase them for glamour.
But like I said, the former top end ones.
Yeah. Generally, you'll get 2 sets that get phased into the hunts, and then you'll have the last top set when the next expansion comes out. Instead of being specialty tombstones, they'll go in and be purchasable via Poetics.
Ooh. Ooh.
Also keep in mind, if you hit 50, because I'm not sure where you are in the current game, if you have the tombstones, you can go to Mordona and buy the top end gear there, and that will last
Yes.
you until about level 55 to 60.
For casual stuff, certainly it'll last you all the way to 60. For dungeons, I think it'll only get you to about 55, 53.
It'll get you to a little higher than 55. It depends also on what job you're playing.
Right.
'Cause
I'm kind of thinking for item level.
if you're speed leveling, there's a lot of people who just buy Poetics gear and they don't even bother with any other gear set until they hit the next top end break for the current expansion they're leveling in, buy the next set of tombstone gear, and then away they go.
Yeah, though filling up the Tombstones of Poetics takes some doing on that schedule.
Yeah, yes it does,
Ask me how I
because
know.
while you do get a trickle of them, they really don't start flooding your pockets until you're at max level, which they kind of give it as a reward for everything. Here, have a tombstone. Here, have a tombstone. Here, have a tombstone. Because you're not getting XP.
I'm just noticing I need to go out and buy things.
Oh?
My bicolor gemstones are maxed.
Oh, yeah. Go buy some stuff. There's vendors not buying.
Of course, the problem is it's so hard to know which ones do I and have I and haven't I bought everything for. Excuse you.
Well, wanna go tombstone shopping while we're, or bicolor gemstone shopping while we wait?
In a moment. Where would it be?
Yeah, with that said, FK, the game, especially while you're leveling the first time through, is actually pretty good about handing you gear that's good
Yes.
enough as you go along.
Yeah, it's when you get another class going later that you run into troubles.
Yeah. That's where the tombstones come into play.
Dungeons, Tiles, raids, ambient quests, others? Trying to think of where in the orchestration list they'd have the ones that you would be buying, what category that you'd be buying with bicolored gemstones.
Generally locales.
Maybe locales to them? Available for exchange in Yulemore, but that's probably not by color. Amarang. That might be. Yeah, I might have some really old ones to go back and get.
Me too.
But you don't have very many bicolor gemstones, I noticed.
That's because I occasionally spend them.
Now, I'm gonna take myself directly to Yulemore and see if there is a bicolor gemstone trader there.
There is, but I think you have to have all the Yulemore, or all the stuff unlocked to access her, which I think we do for Shadowbringers.
I have everything unlocked, it's just, have I bought everything? No, actually, do me a favor and double check that we have I don't think we have. Have we completed our feat hunting for the current?
No.
Yeah. Okay, yep, there's our bicolor gemstone trader. We need to get back onto that. Yikes.
Yeah, there's a lot of things. We've been kind of ignoring the moon.
And of course, I now have a level where I can put Astrolution through its paces to get a few things. Well, there's the Framer's Kit. That'll be new. Yeah, I don't have Indulgence, or Masquerade, or No Greater Sorrow.
Or the Dancer
You have
Barding.
the Dancer Barding.
Oh, you do?
I have that. It's the one thing here I have of the various... Well, let's see how far this gets me. Ooh, yeah, I'm down to 450 after buying the orchestration rolls, and never mind the framer kits. Of course, good lord, they're 600. Well, at least this takes care of the immediate mission. So, Indulgence, No Greater Sorrow. Oh, and it's 6 a.m.
Yeah.
You know so well in Yulemore.
Dawn comes in with a fanfare.
Yeah, and then a waltz.
Just waiting on tanks.
Ah, okay, we've actually gotten up to our healers. Now, I want to double check this real fast. Okay, so that's that. Yeah. Well, I can go to Amarang to get the next one because I should have just enough for one more orchestration roll, but yikes.
Up to you.
Let's see how far we get. We're giving the server something to interrupt us in the middle of. Excuse you. And for those of you who don't know, there is, a day-night cycle in world for the game. And there's zone music. Do we want the Adroit? Yeah, Amarang. And basically for most zones there's exceptions, but for most zones there is a daytime theme and a nighttime theme. Nice. So at 6 a.m. it switches to the daytime theme, and at 6 p.m. it switches to the nighttime theme. And there's a few places where the opening of the piece is dramatic enough that you always know, and Yulemore is decidedly one of them.
No, that's 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. Eorzea time, which has its own time cycle.
Like I said, the game has its own thing, and that's what I'm talking about, is the game's internal, which is 1 minute per 3 seconds. I finally found someone saying.
I am so gonna die.
Chateau d'Origny? Is this meant to be
And we are in A. We have no repeat classes in our group. So you're the only black mage, I'm the only red mage. If you are looking for casting in particular, you do have a summoner to fight with. And I have all my casting gear, so you're not fighting with me. Uh-oh.
Oh.
That's one of our healers saying their mouse is not working.
Yay!
Ron 4 is supposed to be a quiet place. It sees its
I'm going
fair
to have to
share of
click
enemies.
/ cry.
We must fight our way through.
And it looks like I'm one of 2 red mages in the entire raid, and you're like one of 2 black mages in the entire raid.
We've actually got a good spread of classes,
Burning circle.
except for
Here.
Dancer.
Yeah.
It would appear the land has
Oh.
been altered.
We've got one party that has 2 dancers.
Yes.
This is all a peak. We must be ready for anything.
Yeah, generally speaking, the spread is very nice.
Mortal status. I am Kirin. This surging power I bring to bear.
This is no power I've seen before. But I won't be daunted.
Of course I go the wrong way.
Behind.
Yes. Yes, indeedy.
A comrade is in trouble. Someone heal them.
Front.
Front. I think it's B who had somebody get hurt.
Oh, guardians divine, lend me now your might.
Wheel of summoning, spin, spin, spin. Show us the icon. We should dodge. Yeah, I don't have a good rhyme for this one. Certainly not in the middle of battle.
Have care.
Oh no. I'm in trouble. Thank you, whoever that was.
A comrade is down. Someone revive them.
Okay, this time I'm on the proper side. Dragon is out.
Will you overcome my trial?
Racism would go down. Dancer down.
You shall reap the rewards for daring to contend with the gods.
Tasty, tasty rotation muffins. Salted caramel sweetness.
Well, that's a rotation muffin. Let's try that again.
There is no escape. Know your place. I must thank you, mortals.
Well, that saved me a lot of damage.
It seems we've impressed Kirin.
Bending,
Let us keep up the
healing.
good work.
Healing.
And now, pass and see if something else comes by later. I see two Pokeballs.
You see soon to be dead people?
No, actually, because they're on the other side of the teleporter. So they should be safe.
It's Ultima and Omega, and they're attacking those airships.
There goes one of them.
And there goes
And
our
the other-
tank.
oh god. Yeah, our tank and one of our DPS. This could get exciting.
There goes
Something.
one of our healers.
Oh, jeez.
The one that was not having the mouse problem.
The airships are taking heavy damage. We must do something.
The airships are taking damage. What about our party? Somebody's internet is taking a lot of damage.
DPS is back.
Good. Ow. Ow. Yeah, he's the only one back so far, though. They think he's still catching up to us.
Other two are back.
Nope, the other two are back.
Fragile safe.
Ooh.
Let's keep moving.
You good over there, eh? Send help! Sins help.
I cannot see an easy way back. But I'm sure you can handle things without me.
Ah, yeah, that's not something I want to see much of. Oh, great. Ooh, Summoner took it. Okay, they've gotten the res already. Nope, nope, soon. And get to the middle. Yes, it is that one already. Oh, man. Okay. Yes. Who's trying to unload? Ooh, somebody died. Ow. I might be next. Yep, I'm next. I went too soon.
Oh.
An impressive show. Hurry now. Do not keep me waiting.
Healing
Really?
and casting.
Are the casting gloves what you're after?
I'm after everything but boots. Yeah, I don't think I got anything last week.
Oh dear. Really? Time to take a list.
You shall find me at the summit.
Now, I could have sworn I got something last week, but I don't remember what.
Huh. Look at your current gear should tell you because it would have been casting.
Yeah, the only thing I have here is the boots.
Come then.
I
Yeah,
think
that would
I-
be it then.
Oh, sublime Estok! Drink deep of the elements.
Earth,
Thank you.
ice,
And not those. Oh, actually, sorry. Mistaking water for ice.
earth,
Earth,
ice,
ice.
Once more, shall we? Kneel!
Pushbusters.
Behold the glory of the Zalat!
swords,
You are naught but insects to be crushed!
and behind.
Accept your fate! Kneel before Zalatian wisdom and die! This is the power of crystals transcendent.
So if I'm supposed to kneel before Solartian wisdom and die, if I don't kneel, I don't die?
I got the gloves.
Oh, very good. I need to just roll on something.
By their might, I pave the path to
That's sad. I'm gonna be a week off. I
Yeah.
could have sworn I got something last week.
Are you sure that we're not at the beginning of the third cycle? As opposed to a couple weeks in.
that you should still stand. Very well then.
Not get on the tabs.
Careful now. The face of war is ever changing.
Ice.
Water.
Or sorry, water.
Water.
Yeah. Ice.
That's gonna be ice.
Tremble!
And now earth. Oh, great, this worked.
Disappear.
And now for push. Looks like all but one made it. Barrier.
Kneel.
Away from the push busters. Somebody's not lined up. He resisted it. That knockback prevention wasn't working on those.
Sublime Estok. Drink deep of the elements.
Lightning. Ice.
Wind.
Wind. Yeah. Keep fire and water.
Swords incoming.
Right.
Swords. And
Monk and
get
bee.
behind.
Don't know where behind is.
Accept your
Dad.
fate.
Why the heck am I dead from that?
Because they didn't get the stack marker behind him in time.
Oh, right, the stack. I didn't even get to the stack. I couldn't see anything through all the people.
I thank you for this amusement.
Lightning,
And ice.
ice, earth and ice. Water and ice.
Insolent fool.
Swords incoming.
Yeah. It would help if I could see them. Ow, thanks, guy. Wind and... uh-oh. I'm gonna die. Yep, I died. I can't see any of it fast enough.
I am the
Can't
will
even.
of the crystal. How could I be defeated by mere
Casting.
mortals?
And aiming.
Farewell, my little brother. Return to the crystal from which you were born.
The casting I shouldn't need.
As for the rest of you, I invite you to the gate of the gods.
So it's gonna be whatever's in the last one. If I can get them. Yeah, I should have gone for some of the others.
Sorry.
You
I
have
can
the
say,
privilege of
something better
walking
will come
within the
along.
heart
No,
of Selene.
nothing better is coming along.
Do not
Thing is, I
disappoint.
could have sworn I got something last week.
Well, that's the thing. That's what I was asking is, are you sure that we should be on the third item? I think we're only on the second. You just got the second, so... Yes, you did.
I could have sworn I had the week before then.
Well, that's what I'm talking about.
This world shall belong to the Zealot.
And now I have to get going from the beginning.
Can you escape this, I wonder?
Out.
Yes.
Side.
Side. Come on. No. Rotation button. I didn't remember what I was doing during all of that.
Round and round I go.
In. Side.
Side.
Let's try this.
Teleport.
Kefka maneuver. Simple pattern.
My javelin pierces all. Allow me to show you a trick I've learned.
Wow, he phased into that pretty fast.
Yeah, I was just thinking that was a little early.
Have you the strength to
He's at 65 already. Time to move. And we'll be transitioning right after this.
This is not Varna deal.
Yep.
I'm well aware of that. I also understand the true nature of my existence. So come, let us finish this.
Well, despite a slow start getting in here, we're going to have a very fast finish at this rate.
I will eliminate you and make this world ours. Time for games is over. Behold my true power! I shall forge a more fitting stage for our battle.
That is going to be correct.
All pales before our brilliance. Perhaps some magic in the mix.
Thanks, I bring my own magic.
Ooh, that was nice.
Yeah, that was a set of lines.
Fought well. But it's time to say goodbye.
And this should be the double. Yep. Ooh, don't want to go charging into that. Okay, swapping this one. Yeah, this corner.
My javelin pierces all.
Ooh, there's a small hole. We kind of did it to ourselves.
And
Cripes. Side. %. Yeah, he's going down at a very healthy rate. Healthy for us, not him. Barrier.
we might not get Lemon Break
Even in
3.
this storm splash, I will not lose to you.
9%. Yes, I do. Oh boy.
Oh, most of our party.
It's fine.
Let's try this.
Kefka maneuver. 1%.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
2 achievements. Yeah, that one got exciting.
Yes, that one did.
They know how to bring excitement.
Aiming, scouting, striking,
Yeah, that could work.
and casting.
Okay, aiming, no. Scouting, striking, casting. Double check, no.
I think you were working on scouting, weren't you?
I think so. I am now.
Well, that was striking, not scouting. Oh well.
It was? Did I
Yep.
get the 2 reversed? I was sure I went for the what's it?
Nope, pair of tights of scouting was unable to be attained. You got the ring of striking.
But I went for the... Ow.
Is Grumpy Kitty grumpy?
Confused kitty is confused. Meld. Either crit or skill speed.
1 or 2?
1. I successfully pulled 1 out and reused it. No, not retrieve. Okay. Get properly dressed. Let's go see somebody about some bicolored gemstones.
Yeah, I think last week I thought I got the head and didn't.
Oh.
So I could swear I'm behind a week.
Are you sure that's the... Because last week I did the other thing, and that was the first one of that cycle, because that was the first time I'd gone past the others, so... No, we're only 2 into the current cycle.
My color's on the other side of the map.
Yeah. Because this is the zone of inconvenience.
You know it.
Well, we have maybe 20 minutes. I was just thinking maybe we could just do a little bit of fate grinding for that.
Okay.
Is there anything we've actually completed?
No.
Just go for one of the lower level ones then. Okay. Yeah, I don't have either of the orchestration roles. I do have the micro gigatender. Is that anything like the miniature space or miniature giant space hamster? And that's something I was realizing I needed to check. I have a couple things to extract. 11, 11, 11. Meh, all 11s. At least they're all the same type, so it just takes up 1 inventory slot. Okay. Yeah. Like a 91 zone.
I'm still setting up my gear. Okay.
You poor thing. You're not setting up your gear, you're setting up your smirk.
Eh.
I saw that.
Eh?
Working on the what's it, plates.
Oh, yes.
Portraits. So, yeah, you weren't setting up gear, you were setting up your smirk.
Starting in Tuliolal so I can get closer and then see what.
Okay.
Which class do you want me to be as?
I don't care. I'm gonna be in heal, so... But considering the nature of things, you know, just... flat out DPS will work fine.
Which would you prefer? Kazuma Uka or Ukapacha?
Which one are we lower on?
Ukapacha.
Let's do that. And now to start earning more bicolor gemstones.
Hello, Orca. No worries. It's mostly a token grind tonight. So the only thing you missed was us screaming bloody murder inside of the second walk.
Yeah, and looking on in horror as 3 different people in our party disconnected near simultaneously.
Yeah. The
Thankfully,
tank,
they came back in a hurry, but
a DPS, the tank, and the healer that did not have the mouse problem.
yeah, the other one was going, my mouse button's broken. So, yeah, that was an uncomfortable 3 minutes.
Glad they were on by the time the boss showed up.
Yes, yeah, they actually had very good timing since I spotted the first 2 Pokeballs as we were leaving the area of the first boss.
True actual disconnections, it all comes down to steady internet.
Yeah, something interrupted their internet.
Oh, there's one right here.
Rattle so ravenous. So,
And I
go, I'm gonna need you.
completely, utterly tasty rotation muffins.
Ooh. Get in those snacks.
The best you can do to avoid disconnects is try and have some sort of VPN service.
Or less VPN and more just connection maintenance.
Yeah, I use
Because
Exit Lag.
is not actually a VPN. It's related.
It functions similar to a VPN, but it has a different goal in mind.
Yeah,
Which
which is reducing lag and maintaining connection. Have a damage up.
Exit lag is the only reason why I have a snowball's chance in hell to actually play on one of the Japanese servers occasionally.
Yeah. Okay. And there's 32 bicolor gemstones.
You did not miss anything on Monday because we did not stream on Monday.
Yes. We're very sorry that we missed Monday. At least Faye is.
Yeah, I was not
He
doing
was just having a
well.
bad day.
Yeah. And unfortunately, talking, it does seem to aggravate whatever's going on, so.
Yeah, well, it's all the motion. And yeah, Faye got up and had a bout of coughing and basically just never stopped on Monday. I just don't. long suckers. Urgopacha, few creatures are feared more than the bloodsuckers. Ruthless predators who drain the life from anything they can sink their teeth into. If their numbers are not soon thinned, they are bound to leave a trail of mangled corpses in their wake.
Charming.
Yes. And this is why it's okay to mass kill them. And tonight, the main... Nope. I'm still in combat. Okay. And tonight, all you missed early on was, well, we went through the walk as usual. Had a few deaths as usual. And before that, a little bit of shopping. And before that, me geeking out about healing spells and D&D.
Pertaining to
Hold on.
necromancy.
Sit down. Or, yeah. Longjaws are a hunt target. One of three.
One over here.
There's also one upstairs.
Well, make sure you get the tag on it.
Yep. Thank you. Two upstairs.
By the way, hello, RE.
Yeah. So I'm trying to remember, where do we first see this model?
Shadowbringer. Out
Kinda
in
thought
Amarai.
so. Right. Okay, now for the next thing. What the? Sweet gods of mercy, please tell me you have combat training. Someone's got to hold the line. You see it too, right? The flaming fiend will slaughter everyone in Wajimpelu if we let it. I beg you, keep it occupied while I go and call for reinforcements. Fire suppression. We'll find help. Stay strong until we return. Kindled by Valagarmanda's calamitous flames, the fearsome Rakagurk has descended the mountains in search of a worthy warrior. Until the stout strider returns with reinforcements, you are the only thing standing between Wajimpelu and destruction. No pressure. Forlorn Maiden.
Over here. I'm on her if you need a target bound.
There it is. I think from a previous one, party credit, it might actually count on that. getting the buff on something where I was going, I don't think I ever touched her.
There we go.
Okay. Yep, Twist of Fate. Certain rewards earned from fates are
Forgive the
dramatically
delay!
increased.
I brought the soul swords! Wait, you've already defeated
Already
it.
defeated it? Yes! Incredible. Oh, thank the gods it didn't reach the village. Our humanity is in near death.
And the soul swords are like, God damn it! How are we supposed to earn our coin?
Yes.
Ah.
Showing off the hybrid chain of fates at some point would be kind of interesting.
I thought we did on the buns.
Maybe. It would make sense, but it's been too long. Mega Magui Mayhem. Many a Mega Magui long for the rich, fertile soil of the agave fields, including this pack of particularly pungent ones. Dispatch the creatures before they have the chance to lay roots. Thank you, Coco.
Forgot my avatar wasn't in the right costume.
Ah! Nope, never mind.
How are we doing? Shared fates.
Yeah.
4 of 40.
Oh boy. Yeah, we have a long ways to go on all of these. We've gotten them all up to rank 3, but we're barely stepping into the very long stretch there.
Yeah, the only one we've actually ticked over a 10 mark has been Kozuma Uka.
Ah. And let's see, 54, probably 2 or 3 more fates for the night. Behold the power of Troll's true rulers. Yeah. I lost a puny outsider?
Yes, very puny, warrior of light, blah 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 blah.
Defeated? No, tactical retreat. You'll pay for this!
this is a chain.
Yes. Either 2 or 3. A cadre of Chirwagger has stationed themselves outside this altar and harassing any who approach. They can be convinced to retreat by way of force, provided someone rises to the challenge. And there we go. And in your Fate 1. Here we go. A valiant duel. Hearing the anguished cries of his brethren, Voyager the Valiant stepped forth to avenge them. Brethren, you disgraced yourselves! Know the true power of Chirwagger! No picking on Bobo. Yeah, you tell him, Bobo. Forlorn Maiden. We interrupt this fate for Forlorn Maiden. There we go.
The main reason why we're going after the Forlorn Maidens is for XP up, which would be a boon for Rai.
I believe it also increases the bicolor gemstones.
Don't think so.
Okay, so that one got me 20. Oh, how could Chirwagger lose? And he saunters off. Hey,
But he's not despawning.
not yet. Some of them take a while. There he goes. Right. And we have another one conveniently located to everything. Cause and effect. Though it remains unclear how so many big claws scuttled into such a small reservoir, one thing is certain, they cannot be suffered to disrupt the natural ecosystem.
lost a bow. Which bow did we lose?
Poco! Poco's gone! Come back to me, Poco! Let's not lose you. There we go. And 24 on that one. And probably call it there.
Okay.
As soon as I'm out of combat. There we go.
Oh, so
So what are we up to?
just need 3 more.
Oh, more than 3.
Well, to take over.
Yeah. Which really means 33 to go.
Yeah, we've got
This
7
video
to
was
40.
sponsored by Old Bay Seasoning. Yes, it was.
Oh, I still remember the PETA in New England putting up this poster billboard of a crab saying, "I am not food," and then Old Bay Spice came along and behind it put up another poster with the same kind of crab in the composition, with it dumping Old Bay on itself. Now I am food.
Yeah. You're not gonna win on that one in New England.
Yeah. Well, that was just genius.
Okay.
I mean, there was a lot of reasons why a fursuit head would end up in a Goodwill. Someone saying it might be stolen, that is possible. Another thing
Yeah,
would
which is
be,
one of the reasons to spread it around just in case.
someone decided that they either want to give up or get out, which does happen.
Yep.
Another possibility is the owner passed away and the relatives didn't know what to do with it, so they donated it, and something like
Yeah,
that.
and that is much more likely for the idea of it going to a Goodwill.
But it would still be nice for a community member who knew the person to go, you know, this was my
Yeah.
friend. Of course, the other possibility, which is really kind of the best of all worlds, would be that the person decided to donate it instead of throwing it away because they built something better.
Or bought, yes.
And
History.
but it's there for the community to figure out who it belonged to and why they got rid of it, or how it ended up in the Goodwill, because stealing fursuits is bad. I mean,
Yeah.
beyond the fact that they are expensive, the reason why they're expensive is they're bespoke things that is unique to a character and a person. The only thing that I think would be worse than stealing a fursuit, and unfortunately it does happen, is stealing an Indian's regalia.
Yeah, well,
Or Native American's regalia.
yeah, one thing that did happen at a con, I think it was like 77, is one of Luzaki's hobbies was ventriloquism. And somebody stole his ventriloquism dummy.
Oh, yeah. Those things are super personal.
And extraordinarily expensive.
Probably because the only people who make them are people who are really passionate about it. And again, they're bespoke things.
Yeah.
Or bespoke. Yeah. Kind of like our carbuncle hoodies.
Yes!
With that said, thank you very much for the signal boost on that, Orca. I was signal boosting myself. Hopefully we can find an answer and get it to someone who would properly take care of it.
Yeah.
And hopefully find it, if it was stolen, find its original owner.
That'd be nice.
With that said, it is time and past time to call it a night. Don't really see many people on at the moment, so I will shuffle you over to Ferret Software, because ferrets are adorable and it's a good rescue to work with. With that said, you all be safe, be well, get a good night's sleep, and hopefully we'll see you Friday, and I hope I'm feeling better and more talkative. Yeah,
Yes.
you tell them, little fluffball. And
Yes,
there he goes.
everyone have a great night. Hope to see you here on Friday at 10 o'clock Pacific. In the ending parts, or let's see. Yeah, and it'll be Halloween night.
Yes. Good night, all.
Good night.